So, what's up, everybody? I got the Pandora's box, whatever it's called, 4S or something. It's got like 600 games on it. I'm here with my heterosexual life mate, Darin. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of a funnier way to intro you than that.
No. I just think it's funny that you you were like, don't do that when I was doing it all the time. So, yeah, it's come full circle.
It's come around.
Yeah, so we got, 600 games in a couple of hours before Rick and Morty start?
We have like less than an hour. Oh. But we're not going to play them all. We're just going to play a couple here and there.
Okay.
So, again, Pandora's box, me and Darin are going to get down. So, what the hell? What is that?
It's a tiny puppy in a jacket.
Oh my god.
We were just at the Simpsons. Let's try that out.
Hit the
2-play?
Yeah. I don't know. The buttons aren't labeled, so it's a little confusing. Pandora's Box Force. This was on Xbox Live for a while, and they took it off because something about they lost rights to all the Konami games.
Yeah.
Because the Simpsons arcade was on here too, and it's basically the same game.
Yeah, it was the same thing for PlayStation. Stuff.
Did she say goddamn? I know she didn't. She said it would be her to sound like she said goddamn!
Like she was crying out.
Whoa. Whoa, I don't want to think about that ever again. Oh shit, she can throw stuff? At least it's gonna be destructive. Why the fuck would she have a vacuum cleaner just walking around town like...
Because this is the early 90s, where things were still kind of...
Sexist?
Yeah.
Lightweight sexist as fuck though. Look at all this dirt on the curb!
I mean, I've never really... Like in the later seasons, I never really saw her clean much.
That was her thing back in the day. She was very like, you know, very stereotypical woman shit.
Yeah.
Homer would fucking get down too. They were always talking about sexual stuff.
Yeah, but you know the innuendo was. If you weren't old enough, you didn't understand.
Right. But you know something too though? Like, this game came out in 1989, so The Simpsons had only been on for like 2 years. Maybe even less than that. Whoa! Why don't you stay a superhero all the time?
I wish I could.
That'd be way cooler.
I wonder if there's some kind of special...
What the hell?
What was that?
I don't know. It looks like a wrestler. Damn. His draws. Now she's a superhero. What's in the bag? Oh, it's a bowling ball. I should have hit him with that. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to assume it was a bowling ball? I think you gotta stay like just out of his reach to get effective. Ow. You might not be able to do it. You got a tiny weapon.
I can, but without getting hit, I can't.
It's my last life. You gotta be on your last life.
Hey, I'm done.
He's blinking though. He's about to go. Oh, now you're. How'd you change?
It's just like any other arcade game.
You can switch him when you get back in.
Yeah.
I thought you had to. Oh, you had to buy back in. That's why. At least now we're the kids.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Prince Smithers had a white, like, lab coat for some reason. Oh, he stole Maggie because Maggie has the diamond. I get it. Why are you beating up Krusty? Is he a bad guy?
Yeah, usually.
Oh, he was a Krusty impersonator. So did you know that when they were writing The Simpsons, originally, Krusty was gonna... Homer and Krusty were gonna be the same person? Like, the final episode of the show was gonna be that Bart found out that Krusty and Homer were the same person?
That is great.
Yeah, but the story's arced in such a way that would never work now, but... I forget what I was reading, but I just thought that was kind of a funny. These donuts good for something? Hell yeah. Got all my health back. There's Millhouse. Seabad too? Oh, you get the whack-a-mole. Watch out. Revenge of the cups. Oh, you gotta break them out of the cups and then fight them?
Is that Superintendent Collins? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Superintendent Collins? I haven't watched the show in so long.
I don't even think that dude was on the show yet when this came out. Because, like, who are these guys supposed to be? They kind of look like Lionel Hutz, but...
They look like evil businessmen.
I think they're all just... A lot of them are just generic characters, though. Yeah, get that.
Like, it looks like a bunch of bad guys from Stand By Me.
You want to see a dead body? See, I bet I can get... Oh, see? Alright, give me that soda now. Bro, what the fuck? I'm about to die. I think I'm kind of done with this one anyway, so... Wow, where's my death? I'll let you wrap it. Wow, that was a whole bear. Damn, you're doing really good. When you're down to that last little bar of health, I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. How many letters can you do? I'm gonna be bag. Ass bag. Together we are ass bag.
Aaron Simon Seymour.
Hot dog.
I want to be that robot.
Hey, it's Chad.
I don't even remember this. Oh, look at that guy. I'll be that guy.
Hey, it's Chad.
He said, hey. Hey. Trying to fuck these aliens. Why are you a waitress? Alien busters. Oh, what?
Where do they get the meat for those hot dogs, though?
Oh my god, I don't remember how to play this at all. There, I got it. Or you got it. One of us got it. Oh crap, there's a bunch of them.
I think the movement changes when you get next to
What
something.
the fuck is happening? The trees are coming to life. I do like vaguely remember this. And we must have just played this recently too.
It was like it had to be at least a year ago.
It was, yeah, a year or two. Because I saw the 360 out, so. I don't remember how long ago I got an Xbox One, but. Oh my god, it just ate me. I just died. Alright, we're gonna play this one for a while because this one's crazy. What is happening? What are those?
I don't know, man, but I'm feeling it. It kind of reminds me of Shinobi in the weird bio. Like that third level where you're in the KFC factory.
Wow, look, electronics store. I remember those. He was getting his dick sucked the wrong way. What are these little tiny? Is that a person?
That was a child.
But it was like an adult child. Did I do that?
I think there's
Yeah, it's like
you could do like special moves.
That's what this is.
Oh, you could barrel roll?
I'm about to. Yeah, dude, that's my special move. I'm gonna do that every time now. Yours is just blowing up. Dude, look at it, old child. He's wearing a suit.
So is Donald Trump's
See, look
son.
at that. Look at that little guy. Damn it. Look at him. He's just a tiny person.
Oh, okay. I said so is Donald Trump's son, though.
Donald Trump's son's not a person. Don't ever stop shooting.
I feel like "Don't Stop Me Now" by Queen would be a good song for this one.
Drop that in there.
I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Stop me now. 'Cause I'm having a good time. Stop yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all.
Alright, that definitely was not a kid.
I just got like a diving attack.
I wonder how many stages this has.
I don't know. We almost beat all Final Fight last time we played this thing.
No, we did last time.
Did we beat the whole game? Oh yeah, we didn't beat the whole game. It didn't even take that long.
Huh. I mean, most side-scroller beat-em-ups had like five levels. 5 or 7 levels. Remember that Power Rangers movie game?
Yeah, the fighting game?
No, the
Well, it was kind of like a fighting game.
it was a side-scroller beat-em-up.
Yeah, it was on the second, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I might have that, I don't know. I know I had a Power Rangers game, but there was one that was really booty. This reminds me of Lethal Enforcers.
Reminds me of all the old Japanese side-scroller beat-em-ups. SNK. Who also, they run an airline
What?
in that universe. Like in the Fatal Fury thing.
What's the damn... I don't know why they do that, because when you try to do it, it doesn't work. But what's the fucking,
Wait, okay. You're the other dude. You're Black dude.
what's the SNK game where you're, like, Godzilla and, like, they're all your giant shit and you fight in the town?
Destroy All Monsters?
It might be called King of the Monsters,
It's one of those.
something like that. Monsters is definitely in the title. But, I wonder if that's on here, because that was, like, a pretty popular arcade game. Wish Rampage is on here. I had a lot of fun playing Rampage the other day.
Yeah.
That dude came flying up. Look at his shoes. Got them boots, the
I
Mexican
feel
boots.
like he wears those out of necessity. Looking at his shoulders. Toes probably go all the way through those things.
Damn, I got him good. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! He hit us with them toes, man. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, I started thinking I was the other dude again. Started doing what you were doing before.
Man, you look tired, bro.
I was confused. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot you could hold your... Holy shit! Hold down your punch. Hold down your punch. No, yeah, just hold it down for... You gotta hold it down for a second before it goes. Wow, it just exploded me. Oh, it's probably because I had those things. Pick those up. Now do it. That's why.
Oh, okay.
But
So
I
you
have
both
one. I have one off rip though. I don't understand. Maybe it's got something to do with your life. I don't know.
Maybe.
You're probably using your life when you do it. I don't know. I'm about to do it though. Oh, but you gotta let it go all the way, or it don't count. Holy shit! Now I'm a tornado.
Now we're fighting the Toxic Crusade.
Here's the thing. Why isn't it? It didn't do anything to those dudes at all. Now I'm dead. How are you supposed to get those dudes? I guess you don't. The trick is that you just don't. But those must just be like health things.
Yeah.
No, what? There you go. You got the power.
Okay.
I remember we made it this far last time. I think it's about when we quit.
Yeah, just knee all the bikini aliens or mutants in the face.
I feel like that's not allowed.
I'm just kneeing everybody in the face. Ah.
Come on, give me some dap. Tap me up real quick. Yeah, we're the best. I should spell doll. Who knew? He said, I guess I am. Right when the boss comes. Holy shit! Did you see what the fuck I did?
No.
He just like dashes. Let me get him. Oh, what?
Shit.
Did not see that coming. Wish we just alternate our attacks and probably fuck him up. I waited. I didn't wait long enough.
I can't charge up anymore.
It takes your life away. Man, I don't have enough life left to even do it. He's about to die though. So are we. No, dude. No, dude. You killed him.
Yeah.
Is that how
Go
you
ahead.
celebrate?
You don't know nothing about this.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I don't. That's very Japanese looking.
There it is. Alright,
Nah, we gotta play one of the King of Fighters games. We're gonna do this.
yeah.
Oh, there's King of Monsters. Speaking of
Don't look like
King of
it.
Monsters.
You wanna try this?
Sure, play the first one. First one's
Alright.
better. There's a Mega Man on here too. I'm pretty sure Mega Man was never
There's a
an arcade
couple of
game.
them. Oh.
But was Mega Man ever an arcade game?
I think it had to be.
I want to be that dude.
I'm gonna be Rock Guy.
The one dude looks like a big Captain America. Stage 1. Tokyo!
Tokyo.
Oh, okay, so we're on team. We gotta beat up these twin Godzillas. Ah, you've played this before, haven't you?
Like years ago.
What? Did you have to pin him? Ooh, this button's run. Yeah, you gotta pin him, dude. That's badass. It's the most hardcore wrestling game I've ever seen.
This dude is just... There we go.
Oh shit. He tried to hit me with that fireball. And then he's getting electrocuted. We're both about to get. What are you listening to? What? This game doesn't seem very responsive. 'Cause
No.
I'm hitting the buttons a lot, like
Yeah.
nothing's happening.
They keep getting thrown and pinned.
This would be better if we knew the buttons.
I guess I'm done.
Shit, dude. Like KO'd. This game's hard.
Yeah.
I lost. Fuck it, I'll get back in it one more time. Yeah, dude, the enemy, like, their health isn't taking any kind of hit.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm kind of over this one, too. Oh. Oh, you can't go outside of the thing or it electrocutes you. Are they both gonna start fighting me now? 'Cause fuck that. I'm not into that. Ooh, he just twisted my nipples. This is where you're gonna hand me my ass probably several times over.
I don't think so, man. I suck at video games. I don't think
You're better, but you're better at fighting games than I am for sure.
It's debatable. I don't think anybody really notices terrible at video games.
What should I be? Oh, I want to be on the. I want to be Terry Bogard.
I'll be Capcom's Terry Bogard.
Who was first though? Wasn't Street Fighter first?
Yeah, I think so.
Come on.
Eyes are blanker than usual. Are you hypnotized? Oh, it was kill. Okay.
Next time we should read our characters' lines. Add to the effect. For this one, you can use all 6 buttons for. I was trying to do this. There we go. Power! That's not him, is it?
That's not.
I was just trying to like get your ankle real quick. Crazy. That was for you. Damn, that's actually the graphics are pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now you know how to do that. Ooh, I was trying to do your dashing. That was a waste. A waste of a good move.
Some of my buttons aren't working.
Yeah, I think I might replace all these buttons on here. I'm definitely replacing these joysticks. I don't like these joysticks at all. They just keep kicking you in the abs. Oh, wait, well, wait, I wasted. Wah, 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 wah. Damn. I thought you was gonna whoop me.
See?
Get the picture? That's why they call me the Hungry Wolf. Ka-chow! Am I not allowed to play or did I
I think you already
pick?
chose.
What am I, Captain America? I want to be him.
I think you can back out, can't you?
Not now.
Why did they give you time?
Because it's for quarters, so people don't wait in line. Captain Ass Blaster.
Pretty sure this is a Street Fighter thing.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a clone. It's a Capcom game?
Yeah.
Is that how Marvel vs. Capcom happened?
Yeah.
Is that in here? I wonder if that's in here.
Yeah, it was right above this or something.
I remember playing those on like PS2 back in the day. I want to know, are they still making new arcade games? Because I feel like there are some.
Yeah, I know in Japan they have to.
We were at what's that place in Peninsula? Winking Lizard, and they have a Batman arcade game, and it's like,
You talking about the Batmobile one?
yeah,
Yeah, I saw
that shit's
that.
gotta be new as fuck.
Yeah. That's like the video games, man.
Alright. Back out. Take us out. So what do you want to say about the box, the Pandora's box?
I like it. It's kind of like, you know, this is something that anybody who loves arcade games should have. It's nice to actually be able to sit down and play arcade games. You know, you could play it at your leisure as long as you have a nice table or something like that. You know, and the amount of games, like 700, you can find all the games that you've never played in the arcade.
Yeah.
I doubt anybody's played all of these games in the arcade, but, you know, everybody has has certain games on their bucket list from the age of when arcades were a big thing.
Of the titles you've seen, what's the one that you like the most? That's on here that you would like recommend. Like if you were gonna buy one of these, what game would you buy it for?
Actually, it's a game we didn't play. It would be like the side scroller X-Men. I already have that.
This one right
from
I didn't know this was in here.
no. From the side scroller beat 'em up X-Men. I already have it on my PlayStation 3, but that is probably one of my favorite games to play of all time.
The one we were gonna play, but we didn't play.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, that, and just like this is pretty much my entire arcade experience in one box.
That's what's up. I'm gonna say, I'm not crazy about the build quality of this box. This thing was like $150, $160.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the cheapest one I could find, but that was in America that I could get and not have to worry about wasting my money. These joysticks aren't great. They're real loose and they're clicky, but they're not the good kind of joysticks. These buttons could also probably be upgraded, but it's cool because this thing's hinged. So you just take 2 screws out and you pop it open, and then you can just upgrade everything yourself. It's really easy to do. I'm going to do it probably over the winter. I bought this because I always wanted to play. You know what I'm going to say, too. You should just start laughing now.
Spinal Breakers.
Here, this is what I got it to play.
Yeah.
Because I've never played the arcade version of this game, and I'm a Michael Jackson fan, so.
Oh my god.
Shut up! Start laughing now.
Don't laugh.
You should,
Uh-huh.
though. You should, though.
I just found out about this game.
64th Street.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just another side scroller with different models. Like when you try to make custom, RPG games, and you try to take different sprites from different games, you find out a lot on the internet about how it was done before, and you learn about obscure arcade games a lot if you're looking for this. Like that 85.
Street Smart?
Yeah, this game is kind of.
We were talking about this the other day, too.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's really repetitive, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to play.
But this thing is great for fighting games, because it has the 6-button layouts, and, it's got some pretty decent fighting titles on here.
The only problem that I have with it really is just like how unresponsive some of the controls could be.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping the upgrading the buttons will help.
Yeah.
But it's a lot cheaper than buying 600 arcade machines.
Oh yeah,
So...
definitely.
And this is actually the second one of these I bought, because I also have a JAMA board, 60-in-1, which is like all the 80s games. And I wanted something like this to put next to it so I could have like 90s games and things that were just a little bit more complicated than the like Atari era games. So this is pretty cool. I'm a little bummed it doesn't have any of the Mortal Kombats though, because that is like an arcade staple.
Yeah, it is.
That you kind of have to have, even though it's not really that good of a fighting game.
Yeah.
But it's fun!
I mean, do you know the story of Mortal Kombat?
No.
It was pretty much the American answer to Street Fighter.
Well, wasn't Pit Fighter and Mortal Kombat are like the development stages
Kinda.
of the same
like
game
Pit
almost?
Pit Fighter is the failure that Mortal Kombat was supposed to be. Because Street Fighter got really big and it pretty much held a monopoly on the fighting games.
Yeah.
And then Mortal Kombat came out, and between Mortal Kombat and Doom, the ESRB ratings started.
See, I don't know, I always like the SNK games the best as far as 2D fighting games, so I always like the SNK games.
It's such like, the funny thing about SNK games is that all of them live in the same universe. Like all of these characters live in the same universe.
Right.
So it's pretty cool to see all these different games and to be like, well, if they ever put this in some other medium, you could cross over these Armored Warrior characters with, Spinal Breakers. This.
Well, that's that fucking, this was a cartoon, too.
Yeah.
I remember this show.
Yeah.
People make fun of this shit.
Yeah,
What's it called? It's
Wild West Cowboys.
No, but the name's like longer than that. It's something Cowboys. Cowboys.
The Cowboys of Moo Mesa or
That's
something
what
like
it's
that?
called. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa.
Yeah.
God.
I don't even like.
Terrible. Get away.
Back out.
Get us out of here. Ninja Baseball Batman is like a rare ass arcade game, but it's cool because
Yeah, I remember playing.
Yeah, this is the first game we played because you'd never heard of it.
Yeah.
And it's
It's funny because
it's
a lot of stuff like this was influenced by Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the let's it was either Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers that was influenced by, where it's like, let's create these 4 characters that are mostly the same. They have different
Different little quirks.
Yeah, and they all wear a different color, different primary color.
There's the Batman arcade game, which I've actually never played this, but it looks a lot like RoboCop.
Yeah, like RoboCop versus Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
If you check to see if that was on here. And of course,
I know RoboCop is.
the OG.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers Versus was the arcade. They used to have this at Amedia's. They might still.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been inside
I know
there in
it
a
was
long
at
time.
Rockney's too. That's where I remember playing it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game.
Magical Cat Adventure? What the hell was that?
I mean, obviously, it's an adventure of a magical cat.
That cat does not look very magical.
I feel like cats don't really look like that, so it must be magical.
He looked like Crash Bandicoot.
It looks a little feral. That's cool. All right.
So that's the Pandora's box. If you're thinking about getting one, I'd certainly recommend it. I've enjoyed it since I got it. I haven't really played it a whole lot, but winter's coming, so I'm sure I'll be messing with this more once it gets cold outside.
Yeah. You will have the opportunity.
Any final thoughts?
No, I'm good. I'm good. You guys check it out. And by check it out, I mean buy one.
Also, this is not the most recent one. I think the newest one's is like a 6, but it was only like a couple more games, and I really didn't care that much. I just wanted the one that had, a couple of the games, like SD fighters.